game on lock. How ironic, on my block they put fentanyl inside the chronic, but still got 1,000 different ways to catch a body. No street names, use yellow tape or liquor stores to find it. So poor niggas couldn't even afford no ramen, so only others with a certain hunger camping around me. Banger like an 808, asked her how the beat sounded. She looked back and said, great, grab my hair and keep.
My name is Ben. You're listening to Talk to Me, a Proud Radio interview segment. And today I have with me Keyba of Spider Creek, a local Milwaukee music collective. So I've heard a lot of good things about you guys. You sold out several local Milwaukee clubs, and I heard at the Marquee Battle of the Bands you guys rocked it.
Yeah, for sure.
How did you get into making music?
Damn, he's right out the gate with the hard questions. Okay, how did I get into making music? So basically, like when I was younger, like in school or like just in general, the only subject I feel like I really related to was like words and English and like books and that type of shit, right? So like stemming off of that, I got into poetry first as just like an outlet for like emotions and things of that nature, and then music was just like clearly right after that.
Right.
Like always a heavy music influence in my home and things of that nature, and just like growing up, it was an escape for me really, like writing and all of that, and I still use it now for the same thing. Like I can't stop.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. And I mean, you talk about music in your home. Was there anything that like influenced what you make now?
Influence what I make now? I feel like just keeping realness in my music. Like I listen, like it was a lot of like R&B, like Mary J. Blige or like Casey and JoJo and stuff like that. So like really I wanted to be like a singer before like making rap or anything like that. But singing doesn't come natural to me. So like I do still sing, but it's like rap is like what I'm really, really skilled at. Yeah,
sweet. So then eventually obviously you became part of Spider Creek.
Yeah.
How did you get involved with them?
Okay, so like long story.
Okay,
I'll try to make it long story short.
No, we got all the time you have.
So like Spider Creek, you know, it's like me, Love Peso, Saint Trey, Lizzie, Makata, and then Ian over here. Me, Ian, and Makata, like we first met and we started making music together as well, like in a little teeny group called No Rule. Then a little bit, we took a little hiatus from that or whatever, and then Spider Creek came along, and then we all kind of just found our way back together, and then here we are, you know?
Well, that's perfect. Yeah, because I was going to ask, how did Spider Creek form?
Yes. I wasn't there. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't there. Spider Creek formed like so like right when COVID hit, right? My sister was having a baby, right? And then we were all gonna go to like New York, right? Whatever. But COVID was big in New York. So I'm like, I don't want to go to New York right now. My sister has a newborn. I'm sleeping on her couch and shit like that. Like still making music and whatever. So I wasn't gonna go type shit. Like then the rest of the collective still went, and Spider Creek kind of formed there, you know what I'm saying? And then later on, I joined or rejoined back with them.
Okay, yeah, I gotcha. And so I know you mentioned like the other members like Love Peso. I've heard that you guys have 30 members in the whole collective. Is that true?
It's a big collective. Yeah, we just cut one. We just
shit.
1 minute 29 now.
Okay,
as of like 30 minutes ago. But yeah, it's like a whole collective, because that's really what our goal is, kind of, is like, and even if, you know, just to give everybody a chance, regardless of, because that's just who we are as artists and things like that. It's the bigger picture and things of that nature, and kind of trying to like bring the whole city together and shine as much light on not only ourselves and like do it for us, but like do it for everybody, like do it big, you know?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I know like I'm not an artist, but I've heard like getting started, getting your foot settled is like the hardest thing to do as an artist. So like in Milwaukee, how do you describe like trying to come up as a small artist?
I would definitely say I don't want to like talk down on the city, but as far as like musically, it depends. You know what I'm saying? Popularity plays into it a lot. You feel me? So like someone like me, I'm a little bit of a loner, and I don't like socialize the best sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, like to be in the music scene, I gotta try just like a little bit harder, and like even be inside of this collective helps for me, because it's like I don't have to kind of be like talking or so much out there sometimes, I could just do my music and like let the people really see that. And that's kind of how like I can grow as far like as opposed to having to like really get out there and kind of like talk to people and try too hard, if that makes sense.
No, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
I moved to Milwaukee at the end of last summer, and I got involved with the local music scene. I've noticed like this is a really strong music scene that we have here. So I think that's super cool that you guys are able to do this for people.
Yeah.
Spider Creek, it's a big group. So what are some of the challenges that comes with working with such a big group?
Communication. Yeah, that's like with anything though, but especially with having like 6 members, like making sure that we're staying on the same page and communicating, and that we can actually have like a genuine workflow and like just like being honest with each other and things of that nature. Like if we can't do that, that's the downfall, but we try to do that. Like we force ourselves to do it because it's hard type shit.
Yeah, I gotcha. And on the flip side of that, are there any strengths that you think Spider Creek gives you guys?
So many different brains, so many different talents, so much creativity flowing. Like I can bounce off of their energy. Like especially if like say you feeling down one day, or like which we all have had like lots of days and stuff. I feel like typically we kind of like aggressive people, so we might not make you feel better at first, but like at the end of the day we there for each other. You know what I'm saying? So like that's a strength.
Yeah, I gotcha. At the beginning of this interview, I kind of talked about your local shows. What's like the best experience that you've had doing live music?
And definitely the Mavi show.
Okay.
Like before I was with Spider Creek, like, so we're a collective, but I'm also a solo artist. So I've done a lot of like solo shows and like, you know, like throughout Milwaukee and like Timbuktu or there's like it's been a while. So like honestly I can't name everything. But like doing like a lot of local shows, Spider Creek has definitely got us a lot more placement, if that makes sense, and like a lot bigger opportunities and stuff like that. So the Mavi show was definitely like the biggest for me, like whole sold out pack. But every show is great. Everything is great.
Awesome. Well, and speaking of your solo career, you just recently released The Perfect Storm with Jack the Ripper. And how was it making that track?
That was actually like that was it was a great experience. I'm not gonna lie. Like as an artist, like when I initially linked up with that artist Jack the Ripper, great talent, you know what I'm saying? Like so like making that song and whatever that day, and like when we made that song, it was good vibes and everything of that nature. And we came in with the goal to make something like good and make something fire, and that's what we did. I feel like
yeah. Well, it definitely shows on the track. Your other recent single, Key Talk, very personal piece.
Yeah.
So what's it like being able to put down these emotions and experiences and then have so many people like connect with that?
You have great questions. Like, bruh, I didn't know it was gonna be that good.
A big ego boost. Thanks.
Yeah, that's great questions. And like having people, it's surreal for real. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I write something, like of course I know it's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to have that confidence in yourself, you have to know it's good and you have to think that. But actually seeing people react is like surreal, because it's like, damn, I know it's good, but I didn't know they knew. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know they would even get the metaphors. I didn't know they would get like really understand what I'm talking about. But like every time it just seems to connect with people, like goosebumps, like yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. That's like creating something, putting it out there, but getting good feedback back. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Also, so keeping on like Key Talk, it said it was a live track.
Yeah.
Where was that recorded?
Oh yeah, definitely shout out to Timeless Studios on Water Street, 610 North Water Street, Timeless Studios. My guy JJ White, like I've been working with him like since the beginning. So big ups to JJ White.
Okay. Yeah.
And well known in the city, you know? So it was shot at Timeless Studios, and we literally did it like the first track was just to like test like vocals and everything like that. And then the second track, J-Dub, shout out to J-Dub as well, like big artist coming up in the city. But yeah, J-Dub played the piano, and then I freestyled it, and that was that. Like,
so it was a freestyle. That's awesome.
Yeah, I freestyled it. Well, it was like written but already memorized, kind of like everything in the middle, but it was a freestyle. So yeah.
Nice. Speaking of upcoming music, been told you have an upcoming project. Do you have
Yes.
anything you want to say about that?
Okay, so in 2 weeks, or sorry, on the 14th, right? Okay, so on the 14th, I'm going to start dropping music, about 3 tracks every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Up until May 17th, which is when Sad Girl Demos will drop on my birthday. So May 17th is my birthday as well. So I'm making it like big for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's going to be important for me. But up until then, again, starting the 14th, I'll be dropping 3 tracks. So I'm kind of like clearing out all the music I had made in 2022 and like just giving the people the music that I've been performing on stage, because a lot of those songs like haven't dropped yet, but like to get the crowd reaction, like we were saying earlier, it's, like I know they're gonna like it. So I'm just like give it to them, like so they can start listening in their cars and all of that good stuff. And yeah.
Awesome. And so that's April 14th and then May 17th?
Yeah, April 14th, and then every 2 weeks after April 14th, I'm going to be dropping 3 songs up until May 17th.
Okay, awesome. I'm in charge of the hip-hop segment of the radio, so I'll be sure to get those on there.
Oh, yeah, dope.
Yeah.
Put it in rotation.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it. Well, I already have Key Talk in ready for the set on Friday.
Wow.
So
yeah, that's lit.
Yeah, you got it. So I noticed in one of your, I forget which song this is, but this is great equipment we have. So I think it was on Shorty. You said, like recording from Milwaukee, but we role play acting foreign. So I can tell you guys have like a bunch of big stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Like you just said, you're going at it. So what can we expect from the rest of Spider Creek in the future?
That was like some, what's that nigga called? Nardo? Yeah, that was like some Nardwar shit. Like, I honestly don't even know when I said that. What was the question again? I threw myself off.
Basically, is there anything you can tell us that's coming up as well, like beside your project?
Definitely a mixtape.
Okay.
I said that before, when 88.9 or Breaking and Entering, I think, was like doing an interview after the Mavi show, a mixtape. Like, it's been pushed back just because like we have a lot of other stuff going on, but think Wayne, no ceilings. Like, that's what I want to engrave in your head. It probably won't even end up just like that. Like, it's going to go everywhere. Like, because I have a lot of influences, but I kind of want that to, like, just be, I want to set the standard high. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
I just wanted thoughts on Baby Drew. Are you a fan of
Drew.
You know Baby Drew? Milwaukee famous rapper, Baby Drew.
I do not know Baby Drew.
I don't know Baby Drew.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Bump some Baby Drew in the car, guys.
Okay. I'm going to be really upset if you say you Baby Drew. I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to feel hella bad. Like,
you pull it up as a picture of me.
Yeah, like, damn.
He's been doing it for the longest time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, Milwaukee
But you know what? Exactly. That's why we need to, like, have more of this stuff going. Because you feel me? Like, especially if they see this, like, Baby Drew, work with me. Yeah. Come on.
Shout out to Baby Drew.
Yeah, let's make something.
Because he makes some smooth tracks, you know what I mean? I
Okay.
think you might be into, you were saying some R&B influence, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
he definitely has been carrying that. He started kind of in, like, the 90s, 80s, 90s. And so he's been kind of carrying that vibe through, like,
throughout.
this whole time. Yeah, and it's kind of really cool what he does.
For sure. We should definitely, like, get that working.
Shout out to
yeah,
Baby
shout out Baby Drew.
I would love to interview him.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But anyway, another question. Any love for Racine or any of the other places around?
Yeah,
you guys
we
get down
actually live in Racine right now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where I'm from.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel like your face is familiar, and we always in Racine. So, like, we probably have crossed paths.
Yeah,
we probably.
Well, that too, and I do look like 100 other dudes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, this dude that looked like Mac Miller that used to live in our building at Mitchell Wagon Lawn.
You're about to say, is that me?
No, you look like him. Yeah, but yeah.
But I do think, like,
shout out to that guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to
Mac Miller?
Miller's knockoff and Mac Miller. Yeah, all of that.
I do think we need like a big Milwaukee artist. Like Madison has Young Gravy, which is just like I respect Young Gravy, but I think Madison could do a little better.
Yeah, we could do a little step up, or Milwaukee could do better.
Milwaukee could do a little better.
Come on, push Keyba. Like we could get it going. Like,
exactly. All right, well, hopefully this interview helps.
Yeah,
even
for sure.
a little bit. in the Keyba documentary though.
Yeah.
Like cite the source.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I got another question.
Yeah.
okay, shit.
You guys are just chilling. When it comes to, you were saying the next kind of project for you is getting down some of the music that you've been making for the past year recorded. And I was wondering, does the process of trying stuff out live first factor into the way you record and the way you think about creating your music?
Definitely. So like I have like my own laptop and like microphone at the crib, right? And I'll make music there first, and possibly like listen to it a million times and make sure it sounds good. And then I'll go to like the studio to get it mixed and mastered. Like I'll go to Timeless Studios or whatever. And like that does help the process, cuz like first of all, like when you first start making music, you realize really quickly you don't want to be wasting time in the studio. So like,
because that's cash.
Exactly. And it's like a lot of money type, like being an artist isn't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So like you're going to have to hustle a lot to get it done. So like making that stuff at home first and like trying to figure out how to mix and master my own vocals and things of that nature, like it, like the creative process, you got to go everywhere with it, you know? Like it's levels. Yeah.
So is it too much Keyba special sauce to give away to tell what programs you use to work on your music?
No, I'm not that dope with it. Like I think I am, but like, you know, I use FL Studios. Okay. Like people are probably gonna rag on me for that, but I don't care. Like I'm not making
the results. Speak for
no.
themselves.
Yeah. I feel like that's like good to know, because at the same time, it really doesn't matter what you use as long as you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if my mix and master sounds trash, at least I got the song out. At least I got the words out. At least I got whatever I was trying to get out. And that's the most important thing, is creating, period.
I mean, hip hop's always been about like using what you have and making something beautiful.
Yeah.
Like even back to the Bronx, it's like if you got some turntables and a microphone, you're set.
Facts.
You're ready to go. So.
I think it's crazy to see how music has changed throughout the time. Like I talk about that all the time. Like you used to be able to literally go out, like you said, on the corner and rap, and boom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get recognition right away. Now you got to go on Instagram and you got to be an influencer. And you got to do get ready with me videos, and you got to like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to do stuff that really don't have to do with music, but like it's like shows like if you can keep up at this stage, you know what I'm saying? Like that makes you even a better artist, because like now we can't even just be artists. We have to do a million other things as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like it's always been kind of true throughout history. Like any genre, like the most interesting artists are people that are not just artists in a way.
Yeah, for sure. Like Michael Jackson, he don't know how to just do singing, and like he's the king of pop, and then he can dance too. Like, you know, like yeah.
Elvis can wear a jumpsuit. So.
Yeah, exactly.
That was about the only thing he was really.
The only extra thing, yeah.
I want to hear more about your influences. Really, like who do you see as one of those people that we're describing who to you is more than just a musician? Like, is there any artist that has really spoken to, like their music speaks to you in a way that other music doesn't really?
It's gonna be a crazy answer. Damn near Young Thug. Like I feel like he takes the new generation and like the old generation, because he be like singing and rapping. Like for me, I feel like I'm influenced by him heavy. And I feel like a lot of my influences though, like when I was growing up, I would mostly listen to Wayne, Future, Drake. So they don't like necessarily do other stuff mostly, but I like that they put a lot of emotion in their music, and I feel like they keep it like real, like gritty, and like just like real. I don't know. That's what I like to do.
I think I can see sort of there's some way that those guys approach, maybe it's choosing instrumentals or just being very like understanding of what the music brings to the song, because those guys are really good at matching what they're rapping over with what emotions they're talking about in their lyrics, you know? And I wonder if maybe that that harmony between those things
is what creates that music like that. Yeah. I think that I feel like with going along with, I feel like they keep it real R&B. Like they keep it melodic. You know what I'm saying? Like for the most part, like Wayne, he used heavy auto tune. Like even if he's not singing, it's still melodic. Like Thug does the same thing. Drake sings and raps. Like
It's not only they're singing, their samples are all like a
yeah,
lot of
that as
R&B
well.
stuff. I forget which song of Drake's has it, but it's like the Miss Lauryn Hill sample.
Yeah.
And then going back into like keeping the theme of a song,
Mhm.
like on that song, Drake is singing something that kind of complements Miss Lauryn
Exactly.
Hill's.
They always are able to like tell a story. And
Mhm.
like that's the same thing I feel like I try to do with my own music, or maybe just like influenced as well by them, just to keep that like realness, like because that's what I grew up listening to. So like that's what I'm gonna make. Like that's how I like to keep it just honest and like kind of raw and uncut, even if it doesn't like sound so like natural to like everybody else. Again, that's usually the stuff that's the best. Like
Exactly.
all the stuff that I feel like in my head other people may not fuck with because it's so different, people end up fucking with.
Like, you know JPEG Mafia?
Nah, I told
He's-
y'all I'm a like a hermit. Like I
It's
be
all
in the
good.
crib. Like I don't even be doing nothing for real.
That's all
like,
good. The JPEG Mafia, he's I guess a bigger artist,
Yeah.
and not from Milwaukee or anything, but like he literally has a song called "Scaring the Hose," but it's like people love him.
Facts.
So
And it's like when I first started, I was doing, I don't want to say more woke rap, but I was just getting off the shit that I wanted to hear. You
Mhm.
feel me?
Mhm.
At some point in my head, I realized how much I really wanted to get money off of this shit, and then I was like, I'm gonna do what, not taking away from myself and not being unoriginal, still making it me, but I'm gonna do what the people want to hear a little bit.
Mhm.
You feel me? Like, and that's, you have to adapt as an artist. Like, yeah, you can say you want to make what you want to make all day, and you can make what you want to make all day. Like sometimes I'll make some shit that other people want to hear, and then I'll come back home and get on the laptop and make what I feel like I need to get off of my chest. But like, yeah, I'm trying to make hits though at the same time.
Mhm. And I feel like a lot of people, like, if they can tell an artist really loves and put passion into
Mhm.
what they made, they might not go, oh, this person really likes what they made. But it seeps in, like, it's unconscious. Like
Yeah.
people can tell. And they
Yeah,
like
you're gonna
that.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's real. No cap, if it's real.
Mhm.
So in that vein, is there any trend that you're hearing right now that you think is like something super dope that you want to put people on? Or
Now this is the Keyba sauce, like, cause I can point out like exactly what's going on, like ear to the streets. That's probably why, cause I be in the crib, laying in bed, like on social media, and I be peeping everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
But just like not like really out there. You know what I'm saying? So like I watch the world type.
yeah,
shit.
you got the eye in the sky.
Yeah.
Ear to
But-
the ground, eye to the sky.
Yeah, that type of thing. Like really, right now, I feel like mostly it's samples for sure. Like, and I don't even know if that's ever gonna die. I really feel like how you mentioned Drake earlier. I feel like he was one of the most, like, he kind of started it. I want to say he set the trend, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but he started using samples the most, and now it's like everybody's using samples. Like, but the next thing I think is gonna be more real music and more inspirational music, because I feel like people are kind of drawing away from the like only trap rap, like, and that's why I try to put an R&B influence in my stuff, because like they don't want to just hear, like, they don't want to hear that no more. Like they really don't. Like, I hate to say it, but they don't want to hear just that anymore.
Mhm. People are tired of the same old thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And sample, yeah, I agree with you on the sample bit.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what hip hop is built off of. It's
Yeah.
just people taking other songs and making it into something new.
Right, and
So
little
it's
bits
never
and
gonna
pieces.
go away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Man, we should do like interviews together.
Mhm.
Like,
I was about to say, I might
Yeah.
as well just tag team.
yeah.
Do you know somebody named Tim?
I know a couple Tims.
Does he look like Mac Miller? Does he have a Mac Miller? Does he have a Mac Miller tattoo?
He looks like Mac Miller, and he has this Tim looks like Mac Miller and has a Mac Miller tattoo.
Does he work
Yeah.
for like a weed company?
Yeah.
No, no. I wish I did.
Damn. Right, man.
No, he's a Racinian like me.
Yeah. I was like, for 2 seconds, I felt like maybe I seen y'all together or something, and maybe that's why I seen you. But no. Where'd you find the K Swiss sweater?
This I thrifted. Somebody I was walking. Do you guys know where the gig is in River West? It's a little bar in River West.
Okay.
One time I was walking out there, I was looking for a baked potato late at night.
What?
Well, sometimes you just get a hankering for something.
Yeah,
You
for
just
a
gotta
baked
get it.
potato.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was almost livid because I walked for 30 minutes, couldn't find a baked potato anywhere around town.
You're mad.
I'm
you
mad.
were mad that you couldn't find a baked potato.
Well, wouldn't you be mad if you were in my situation?
Why would I think I could find a baked potato?
Listen,
That late.
sheer force. Well, it was only 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's still baking potatoes at 11 o'clock.
In Milwaukee?
Well, I assumed, but
Dog.
apparently not.
That's
So
hilarious.
anyway, a guy saw my K-Swiss and he was like,
Yeah.
"You come around here asking for a baked potato?" He was
It's like, get
thought
outta
I was,
here.
like the biggest douchebag in the game.
Yeah.
So now I keep the K-Swiss kind of under wraps.
Yeah, that's
I
dope.
didn't know there was such baked potato drama.
Yeah.
Like in Milwaukee, under our noses.
I don't know what he was more mad about.
The K-Swiss or the baked potato.
or the K-Swiss.
Yeah. I think it was a combination.
Yeah, probably.
Like, who are you,
I also
bro?
caught him on the wrong. I just
Yeah.
probably caught him on the bad. Probably didn't get his baked potato.
Right. Was he even the baked potato man, or you just was
Like,
like...
was
No,
some
he
guy.
wasn't even the baked potato man, but he was none of his.
Potato
We should
man.
team up because this is a good interview right here.
Hell yeah.
You're interviewing me now.
Yeah. I
No,
got it.
but yeah, I mean, low key, it wasn't any of his business at all because he has.
Yeah, fuck that
Because
guy.
he's
Yeah.
got no business wondering what I want with a baked potato. He's not the baked potato man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, it wasn't gonna come from you anyway. It's like...
It's not like I'm dealing it with his competition. He doesn't cook his potatoes late enough for me, so I go to the next guy.
Exactly.
Well, anyway, so now I got this $1 billion idea I want to pitch where we have baked potato stands around town.
Definitely.
24/7. All toppings.
All toppings on potatoes?
Cheat. You could get another potato. You could get fries on your potato. That's my signature. Call it the double stack.
Yo, everybody looking for potatoes late at night is definitely gonna... Yeah, you got one. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
I want investments on that. Spider Creek baked potato truck.
We would definitely.
Oh, we would
get a whole vinyl wrap on the
Yeah.
cart.
With its solo key sauce.
Whoa!
Hey, hold on. No, wait, hold on. Wait,
I think
hold on.
some businesses, it's like the lighthouse doesn't have to search for the ship.
Yeah, like we
we're-
in there, honestly. Like, that's...
I mean, Cardi B got this. Wait, it was Megan
Cardi
the
B and
Stallion
Offset.
got the hot girl sauce. I mean, like,
Oh, okay.
we got to get the sad girl sauce on the baked potato.
Yeah.
Dropping on my birthday. Sad girl sauce. Let's go. We gonna have baked potato plates outside of the big beat with sad girl sauce. Boom.
Baked potatoes, baked beets as well
Yeah.
for the Polish crowd.
I'm gonna be baked too. Let's go. Let's go. All right,
think
y'all.
We're-
Yeah.
We've made. I think this is our future. I'm gonna drop out of school, and
Oh, hell no. Don't do it. It's a terrible life. Like, it's hard. Hell no.
I gotta be a sign language major.
You gotta rap. Hell no. If you drop out, you gotta rap too. Hell no.
That's true. I could, because I'm a ASL sign language interpreter major, so I could
Yo.
I could interpret your shows one day.
Hey, I was about to say, when we go on tour, we will need you. Hey, it's a job waiting for you.
My
No cap.
next interview is with a deaf rapper. So there are deaf
Yo.
music lovers.
That's dope. What's their name?
Levante. They're
Levante.
just starting out, very small. On their
Okay.
bio they say aspiring rapper. So
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. That would be dope, though. Like, sidebar, just to get, a video with you. Like, I'm
Mhm.
thinking of that in my head. Like, if we did, you know what I'm saying? Like, a freestyle video with you doing sign language next to it. Like, that would be dope.
That should
Like,
be hard, Loki.
That won't be hard at all.
Oh, it
like,
will be.
No, I
yeah.
mean hard as in.
oh,
This
I
gonna
got
be dope
you.
as hell. But yeah, cause damn near that's what we need to do even more. Besides getting the community together, once I get this shit on a bigger platform, I want to bring awareness to stuff like that. I got an autistic nephew, so he might need to use sign language one day if he can't be verbal all the way and stuff like that. So bringing light on other topics, that's even more what this shit is about.
Bring
Yeah.
people together. Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Well, maybe that guy. You guys get together on a song.
No, we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Hell
it.
yeah.
It's set in stone. Yeah. My manager said so. He right. Yeah. He gonna set it up.
You writing this down?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah.
All right, so new stuff coming out. Sign language. Baked potatoes. What more could you want from this?
Yeah, for sure.
I think we're good. All
Yeah.
right. You got any more questions? I mean,
Just one, bro.
okay.
Just one more question.
It's about food now that I've been thinking about it.
Okay, man.
But all right, so you guys been, imagine this, put yourself in this situation. You guys been on tour, right?
Mhm.
You're it's road tripping it, right?
Right.
You guys get hungry in the middle of the leg of the road trip. You pull over to a gas station. What are you looking for? What are you hoping they have when you get in there? What's your comfort snack on the road?
We do this too much anyways. Like, the first thing that pops in my head is Reese's Cups. If I'm on the road and we're being forced probably to like stay up, Red Bull, water, Gatorade. I be drinking hella liquids. Like I'm like a juice and liquid addict.
Is there
And then
any
some chips.
uncommon pairings that you've discovered?
Uncommon pairings. I'm real picky with food. So like I don't play. Don't do nothing uncommon with my food. Like, I just want it like straight up like, yeah, don't maybe dipping pepperoni pizza in sour cream.
I've
Might
never
be
heard
like
of
the
that.
weirdest thing, but it's really good. Like, yeah.
It's better than ranch.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Cause ranch, like again, I'm picky. So sometimes ranch is just like a little bit too strong, and then sour cream is like it's right
Okay.
there. Yeah,
Yeah, I totally get that. I'm gonna have to try that now.
yeah.
You want to go get some pizza after this?
Walk down to 7-Eleven, get a slice right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know if they got sour cream though.
We'll find it. We'll manage.
We'll just have to dip it in the milk that they got. But yeah.
Oh hell no! Don't do that.
Yeah,
I
that I'm
do
gonna
not
pass
approve
on.
that message.
So I've got one more question for you,
Okay.
and we'll wrap this up.
All right.
What's the last played song you have on your phone?
The last played song I have on my phone is gonna be a song that we just made in the studio
Okay.
a couple of days
So,
ago.
Can't say it here.
It's like a demo
Okay.
track. What was it called? Because I haven't paid for Apple Music in so long. They keep trying to get that $9.99 and I just don't have it.
So
Like,
you got to get like a family plan with just a bunch of people who want it, and it's like $4.
see, we have a family. Y'all are slipping. Y'all are slipping. What was it called? Out Loud. Yep, it's
Okay.
called Out Loud. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, do you want to plug your socials and like where can people find you? Where you're gonna be performing next? I guess this is gonna come out 2 weeks before your album drop. So
So the next show, The Big Beat, is May 18th. After Sad Girl demo drops on my birthday, May 17th. Before that, again, we're gonna be dropping a lot of music. I'm also gonna try to sneak some freestyles in there for y'all. Like I'm gonna just be trying to give a lot of content, a lot of musical content, even after my birthday and May 17th and Sad Girl demos drops, and then Big Beat. I'm gonna try to get a mixtape out after that, and just keep pushing, just keep hitting y'all. Oh yeah, you said my socials. Instagram at It's Solo Key. That's ITSOLOW Key. On YouTube at Keyba Keebs. I haven't posted many videos, but whatever. Like, still follow me, subscribe, like all of that. The one video I do have, the one music video. I don't really use other apps like that, to be honest. Like Facebook, you'll find me. Just search up Keyba, and like, if you ain't on that Fed stuff, I'll add you back. Like, but yeah.
awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. Remember, May 17th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and again, thanks for coming in. I'll be sure to link all that stuff somewhere in the video. And follow Proud Radio's Instagram at Proud Radio. And
Most
thanks for
definitely.
watching Talk to Me.
Yep.
He got the game on lock. How ironic. On my block, they put fentanyl inside the chronic, but still got 1,000 different ways to catch a body. No street names, use yellow tape or liquor stores to find it. So poor niggas.